I get this question so often. Does Google hate AI content, and will I be penalized by Google for creating content with AI? I recently did a video showing how you can use AI to create content for Google, and I get a lot of people just telling me that no, you can't do that because Google will find your content and discover it, and that you have to put it through some kind of software that will make it so Google's algorithm can't detect it. I get this stuff all the time, and not just for Google, but for Amazon as well. Since this is a channel primarily for authors, I often get comments of people saying, well, you can't upload a book to Amazon if it was written with AI because Amazon will figure that out and ban you from Amazon. Guys, it's fine. Amazon doesn't hate AI-generated books. Google does not hate AI-generated articles. I'm going to tell you why in this video, as well as why this misconception came about in the first place. Starting out, according to this article in Search Engine Journal, which was written on April 6th of 2022, so about a year and a half ago, an official representative of Google basically came out and said that AI-generated content was against their terms of service and was considered spam by the team. At the time, GPT-3 was the only AI model that we had that was any good, and even it wasn't nearly as good as GPT 3.5 would be when ChatGPT came out later that year. And this came from a Google Search Central SEO office hours hangout. And the guy talking about this was John Mueller, who has often been one of the only sources of confirmation or denial about whether something affects Google's algorithm. And one of the things that he said that was very poignant and very clear at the time, he said, for us, these would, meaning AI content, AI articles, essentially still fall into the category of automatically generated content, which is something we've had in the Webmaster Guidelines since almost the beginning. And people have been automatically generating content in lots of different ways. And for us, if you're using machine learning tools to generate your content, it's essentially the same as if you're just shuffling words around or looking up synonyms or doing the translation tricks that people used to do, those kind of things. My suspicion is maybe the quality of the content is a little bit better than the really old school tools, but for us, it's still automatically generated content, and that means for us, it's still against the Webmaster Guidelines, so we would consider that to be spam. So this quote gets thrown around a lot when talking about how Google feels towards AI-generated content. But let's remember, AI got caught with their pants down a little bit when ChatGPT came out and blew up, and suddenly everybody was using it. We know, based on rumors around that time, that there were emergency meetings called at Google, and they've been trying ever since to catch up with mixed success. If you saw my video about Gemini, it was like, okay, but then there was this whole controversy about how the video announcing Gemini was not very authentic and all this stuff. And people have been really getting on Google, and their desperation shows a little bit that they were not expecting AI to be what it has become. Very shortly after ChatGPT came out, this policy in the Webmaster Guidelines was changed. And if we go and look at what it is now, we have this official document through Google Search Central, which is all about Google search guidance about AI-generated content. And let's go ahead and read a little bit about what this has to say. First, at Google, we've long believed in the power of AI to transform the ability to deliver helpful information. I don't know about that. Maybe certain teams thought that, but clearly that's not true based on what we just saw. And here's the kicker: rewarding high-quality content however it is produced. Google's ranking systems aim to reward original, high-quality content that demonstrates quality of what we call EEAT, expertise, experience, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. And these are by far the most important indicators if you want Google to rank your article high on the Google search results. Our focus on the quality of content rather than how content is produced is a useful guide that has helped us deliver reliable, high-quality results to users for years. Again, not sure this is consistent with their past statements. They definitely stated that how it was produced artificially was a reason for calling it spam, but okay. But then they go on and say, for example, about 10 years ago, There were understandable concerns about a rise in mass-produced yet human-generated content, which is true. There's a lot of mass-produced content that wasn't really good. It was technically created by a human, but often in what we call content farms, which I actually worked in for a couple of years. That was my first outing into SEO a long time ago now. No one would have thought it reasonable for us to declare a ban on all human-generated content in response. Instead, it made more sense to improve our systems to reward quality content as we did. And if you were in SEO and you remember the Panda and Penguin updates, which you probably do if you are in SEO, that's basically what they're talking about here. So here's the deal with AI content and Google. Google cares that you have quality content. They do not care how you got it. Okay, let me say that again. Google cares about quality content, not about how you wrote that content. I would say the same is true for Amazon. If you're writing books and publishing on them on Amazon, Amazon cares about quality content. They care about the reader experience. Google has all sorts of indicators to tell if a reader enjoyed the content or not. If a reader is constantly coming to your webpage and then bouncing off, that is an indicator to Google that your content might not be so good and yours will fall a little bit in the rankings. Now you might be thinking, well, of course, but AI generated content can be factually inaccurate, can be all of these different problems. It's clearly not original because it's just gathering from other things. And I think that was what Google assumed as well in the early days when they had that spammy policy on AI-generated content. But what I think they didn't realize was that AI is a productivity tool, okay? A productivity tool. And I don't think that they realized that people would be using it totally ethically to get what they would normally be writing anyway done a little bit faster. And that with a little bit of fact checking here and there, you can create interesting original content using AI to just sort of help with the grunt work a little bit. And I don't think Google anticipated that it would be used as a productivity tool. I think they thought it would just be used as a way to create content without any work. But what we have found that in practice, people are using AI to create original content. All you do is tell it the key facts and the key things about the content that you want to create, and it will create a first draft for you, which you can then touch up and edit. And don't get me wrong, there are going to be AI generated websites out there that are not good and that Google will be dropping in the rankings, but it is not because it was generated with AI. It's because the folks that were using the AI put no effort into making the content good. AI by itself, if you just say, here, write me an article about the best weight loss pills, to pick a really spammy example, that content is not going to do very well if you just say, write me this article, right? And it's going to be inaccurate. It's not going to be very good writing. But if you do your due diligence, use some of the prompting techniques that I show you, as well as reviewing it, making sure it's good content, making sure someone who read the content would actually get something genuinely valuable out of it, then it doesn't matter that you used AI. Google cares about quality content. So the next time you see somebody saying that Google hates AI content, or that you will be penalized for using AI content, whether it's on Google or Amazon or even YouTube, remind them about this situation and go ahead and share this video with them, because that is not the case. All of these platforms, YouTube, Google, Amazon, do not care about how you produce the content. They are all creating their own AI platforms themselves. Google has their own that they're developing. Amazon has their own that they're developing. Amazon has invested heavily into Anthropic's Claude model. Like, these companies love AI. What they don't love is poorly written content. So make that your focus going into 2024, and I'll see you in the next video.